everyone, Coach Ashley here with Lily and June Wellness, and today I've got a cardio workout for you. You will need a light weight, so something around like 3 to 10 pounds. Feel free if you want to grab one or two different weights to kind of switch it out throughout the workout as you need to. Keep some water close by, and otherwise you just need a space to move. And all these moves can be done without a weight too, so if you don't have something at home, don't worry. You can always grab something that's around your house, household items, so don't worry if you don't have a set of weights. And we'll start off with warm up, move through without any breaks into our cardio section, but if you do need a break, take a break as you need to. Feel free to take things up a notch, down a notch as it feels right to you. I'm going to show you mostly low impact options with then some high impact options with it. But this is meant to be a low impact workout. So with that, let's go ahead and just start marching it out in place. If that works for you, you can always take it to a little jog or even a jump rope, just getting that heart rate up here. And make sure you put on some music today. I've got a playlist listed below, but if there's something else you want to listen to, feel free to do so. All right, y'all, let's just keep this moving right here in 5, 4, 3, 2, and little steps side to side. If you want a little extra, you're adding a hop to it, moving side to side. Good, you can always move those arms. But anytime I've got arms going with that lower body and you're like, Ashley, that's just too much, lose the arms and keep that lower body going. Little side steps, remember, this is always that low impact option right there. And 4, 3, 2, feet come about hip width apart. We're sinking down and up into that squat. Join me when you're ready, sinking down and up. Remember, we're still getting warmed up, so this squat doesn't have to be super deep as we're getting into our workout. You may find that you get a little bit deeper into it. Good, take 4 more right here. Think about sitting back, knees stay behind the toes, and 3, chest is lifted. Last 2, and 1 more from here. Big shoulder rolls with those side steps as an option. Again, this may be one of those you're like, I don't think so. You just kind of keep those feet steady in place, big shoulder rolls, and move those shoulders, arms forward, big shoulder rolls to the front. Good, warming up through that upper body. And 4, 3, 2, and from here, arms are coming front and open, front and open. Good. Good, don't worry too much if you don't have that footwork with it. Take it 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and last one. Take those legs nice and wide from here. We're sinking down into a side lunge, sinking it side to side. Think about sitting back into that lunge. Feet are staying flat on the floor. Good. Opening up those inner thighs for 4, 3, hold it for 2, it's 2, and switch, 2, switch, sink a little bit lower. Again, this doesn't have to be super deep. We'll get into it a little bit later. Good. 3, and last one. From here, walk those feet in a little bit closer, hands are on those thighs. We're gonna take it flat back down, rolling it back up. Flat back down, rolling it up. Good, still breathing right here. Taking it down and up. 2 more. Last one. From here, take those hands all the way to the ground. We're gonna bend those knees, straighten up through those hips. So from the side here, bending the knees, straightening up through the hips. It's bend, straight. And you may find your hands are only on those, on your shins or even on your thighs. That's a great spot too, or maybe you even take it to a couch if you have one of those nearby. If it's too much to go all the way down to the ground, keep that bend, straighten up right there, stretching through the backs of those legs. In 4, 3, 2, bring it up, jog it out for me or march it out, whatever option's working best for you here today. For 8, 7, good. Catching your breath. I know sometimes we start those workouts and feel like, am I gonna make it through the end of this? Guys, just getting warmed up. Everything's starting to move through that body. All that blood's flowing. Oxygen's starting to come in. Stay with me right here. And 4, 3, 2, and where we are, grab a sip of water before we get started. We're gonna go straight into it. We've got 60 seconds of every single move. If you're done drinking that water, go back to that movement. 60 seconds of every single move right here today. So if you find that you need to take a break at any time, remember, go ahead and do that. Grab some water. We've got 10 seconds, and we're gonna go into our first move. Awesome, y'all. It's gonna be a side step, side to side. You're gonna sink a little bit deeper than in your warm up. We're going in 3, 2, and let's go right here, side to side. Big side steps right here. If you want a little extra, you're adding a hop. We have a full minute right here. Stay moving. Remember, that side to side tap doesn't mean that you're not working. I want you sinking low. Make this count right here. Sink low. That knee is behind that toe. As you sink down into it, think about almost like a little single-legged squat right there, reaching behind with that toe. If that's too much, just keep it that side to side step. or you're into that hop. And we're halfway done right here. Those arms are optional. Those arms are a bonus. Good, 30 more seconds, less than 30 seconds. Hang on to it. Sink down nice and low. Make this count now. Good, we've got 20 moves here today. All brand new moves. So the best part is, once we finish them, you don't have to come back to them. That's the best part. Alrighty, y'all. We're getting close. Last 15 seconds of this move. Sink a little bit lower wherever you are. Those side taps or sinking it down. Breathe into it for 5, 4, 3. We're going straight to our next move. You're gonna want one of your weights. So if you don't already have one, close by, grab one. We're sinking it down, reaching up to the corner. When you're ready, we're straight into it. No breaks here today. Again, this isn't meant to be super heavy weight. We're not working on strength training right here today. We're working on getting that heart rate up, burning those calories, moving a little, sweating a little into those corners. If that's too much, you slow it down, or maybe you just hold the weight right where you are right here. You can sink a little bit less into that squat, or you're sinking deep and up. We're halfway done with this move. It's not coming back today. Big reaches. Take those big deep breaths in each and every time. Think about lifting that leg as you come up to the corner. So you want to take that tension out of your leg. About 10 more seconds. Good. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Big reaches. We're gonna drop our weight for this next one in 3, 2, lose that weight. We're moving into hamstring curls right here. You're level 1, you're right here. Level 2, you're running it out. Think about bringing those heels all the way up to the glutes. Even if you're taking that low impact version, you want that foot to come all the way back up. If you need to, if that doesn't feel right, and you're like, Ashley, not happening, that heel is not coming all the way up, that's okay, just take it where you are today. If you're feeling good, you can pull those arms back, open up through that chest, squeeze through that back. Big arms, or you're running it out. If you want a little extra in the arms there, arms are coming up over this, overhead, over halfway done with this one. Remember, it's not coming back today. Good. Feel like I can't stay in place right here. Run around your house, keep it moving, have fun with it. Arms up, nice and strong. Good. Big deep breaths in. We've got about 10 more seconds right here. Remember, we're not coming back to this one. We're gonna move into a speed bag in 5, 4, 3, 2, and last one. Alrighty, y'all, from here. Speed bag. You want those hands away from the face. Move them as quick as you can, so make sure you're not punching yourself in that face. You want more with those feet. You're marching down as that level 1. You want extra. Sink down into those heels. Heels come forward, sink down. Good. Relax your shoulders down and away from your face. Around from your, down and away from your ears. Arms up. Good. Move those arms a little bit faster right here. If you want, you can always reverse that. We're halfway right here. If you think, oh my gosh, I'm gonna definitely punch myself this time, just go in that forward direction, and that's fine. Good. Can you get those arms a little bit higher this time? Breathe into it. 20 more, less than 20 more seconds right here. Sink a little lower into those legs if you're moving those legs, or if you're marching those legs, a little bit quicker feet. Again, if that's too much, just move the arms. If you wanna do that little boxer shuffle instead, to finish it out for 5, 4, 3, 2, and release that. We're going to low impact jumping jacks. Arms are wide. If you want a little bit extra, take it to that full jumping jack. Otherwise, you're tapping those legs out. If tapping those legs out starts to feel a little bit like you have some pelvic pain, anything going on, remember you can just tap it a little bit more narrow, or you can even go back to those front heel taps. Otherwise, you've got those full jacks. Good. We are almost halfway done right here. Keep it moving. What are you working for? I tell people, remember what your goals are. And our goals go a little bit deeper than, I want to feel more fit, or I want to lose some weight, or I want to be stronger. Like, really dive into those goals a little bit more. Like, why do you want that? Why is that important? So when I work with people, it's let's get to really the root and why you really want this and why it's important to you. Go ahead, 10 more seconds. Take it to the end, wherever you are. Breathe into it. We got 5, 4, 3, 2. Moving on, you want your weight back again. We're going to a curl and a press overhead. So if you want one of your heavier weights, you can grab it. Otherwise, we're curling up, pressing to the sky, and back down. Curl up, press, and down. So this is not meant to be a curl, press, and slow motion. I want curl, press, down, down. Curl, press, down. Moving through that full range of motion, keeping those elbows in by your side when you're curling, So you don't want those arms swinging in and out, using that momentum. I want those elbows glued to your side until you do that press. Good. Curl, press, down. Curl, press, down. You want a little bit extra? Feeling coordinated here today? Move those legs. Good. Press and down. Nice and strong. We've got 15 more seconds. You want a weight that's challenging. So if the 3 or 5 pound weight's not doing it, bump that up a little bit, but you want this nice and controlled. Good. Taking it up for 5, 4, 3, 2, and drop that weight. Next one we're going to is our soccer run. You're low impact. You're taking hand to that ankle, bringing it up. You want more. You're running it out, moving those arms nice and strong. Good. Remember, this is a great option too. You can still work hard here. You can go a little bit faster if you're not taking that high impact and you want extra. If you're good right here, that heart rate's coming up, stay with it. Breathe into it. Big deep breaths, also nice and strong. I know you guys got this out there. Hang on to it. We're over halfway done with these soccer runs. Wherever you are, arms up, legs up, or maybe you're that lower impact version. Remember, if you needed to keep it low impact, keep it low impact. There's no pressure to go a little bit higher right here. Last 10 seconds, all the way to the end. Good, breathe into it. We're gonna take the next one in about 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, and relax. All right, we're going into alternating lunges. So from here, you're tapping back, knee just hovers above that ground, in, tapping back, in. If it's too much to get that knee down to the ground, it doesn't need to go all the way down to the ground, but what you wanna see is that back knee is dropping, that front knee is staying behind that heel, or behind those toes. So you don't want that front knee coming forward. Think about sinking down and back up as you go into that. Good. Alternating sides. If it's too much, you need a little support, hang on to a couch in front of you, a chair, or even stay on one side, up and down. We're halfway done, so switch sides if you are doing a single side. Awesome. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Alternating those lunges. We'll be adding on a little bit more to that lower body next after this time. Nice and strong. Breathe into it, sink it down low. Last 10 seconds right here. Got this. And 5, 4, 3, 2, and last one. Awesome. Now, from here, we're sinking down low. You're in a little bitty squat, so you can see I'm sinking down low. I'm holding it. We're tapping out, side to side, low taps. Reach, reach, reach that leg out. You want a little extra? Show me that hop from side to side. You're barely on the ground if you're doing those hops. Otherwise, you're low that entire time. Can you sink a little bit lower? Make it count right here. Arms are optional. If those arms feel crazy when you're doing them, that's fine. Just lose those arms. Halfway done right here. Breathe. Big deep breaths in. Stay with me. Come on, you guys. Show me how strong you are right here. Take it to the end. We've got 20 seconds. I know you guys got this. Wherever you are, you need extra. You're in those hops. Breathing. Nice and strong. With those legs sinking down a little bit higher. We're grabbing those weights next. It can be done without those weights. We're going in 5, 4, 3, 2, and shake that out. Alrighty, grab one of your weights. We're sinking down into a squat. So feet, comfortable squatting distance from here. You're sinking that weight down, pressing up to the sky, down and up. And we're moving. If you have a med ball, that's a great choice right here as well. Up, reach down and up. So it's not a drop, it's a control reach, control press, control reach, control press. So those arms have a little bit more range of motion here than when you're doing that curl where I really want you to lock those elbows in. You're reaching it down and you can really press that weight up. Halfway done, keep it going. Remember, if it becomes too much, drop that weight and you're just reaching without that weight. But see if you can sink down low as you reach and reach up nice and high. So now, 15 seconds right here, less than that. Take it to the end. Breathe into it. We're taking it for 5, 4, 3, 2, and last one. Drop that weight. Alrighty, on the next one, we're going to right here. We've got alternating knees. Bring one up and the other one. Knee, knee if you want. Add those arms. Make it quick. Breathe. You got this. Nice and strong. You want more? Show me those high knees. Get them up, get them up. All the way to those hands. Wherever you are, those knees are coming all the way up. You can even do that, tapping those hands with the knees, even if you're not doing that high impact. Or if you'd rather have those arms working hard all the way, halfway there. We're not coming back to this move, breathe. Break if you need to at any point, but if you can, power through it. Make this count. Remember, we're working towards something right here. What are those goals? Think about it. Dig down deep. Why are you doing this? Why did you show up here today? 10 more seconds of this move. Then we're going on. God, we're at that halfway mark. 3, 2, and last one. Just take that out. So over halfway done with all of our moves. That was move number 11. So stay with me right here. We're going into our quick feet. So feet are gonna be about hip width apart or whatever comfortable running distance. I just want you to move those feet. If that's too much, you're marching those feet, but I want you to get those feet up. Otherwise, quick feet. Good. Really, really move those legs. Can you move them a little bit faster? It's only 30 seconds, or only 1 minute left, but we have about 30 seconds left. That's it. Awesome. Love it. Stay with me a little bit deeper. Can you sink deeper? Can you get those knees and those feet a little bit higher, no matter which option you're going with here? 20 more seconds. You can do this. Take it to the end. Why are you here today? Why are you working? What are you going to achieve by the end of whatever goal you set? Are you going to get there? Or are you going to wish you got there? That's it, y'all. We're taking it for 5, 4, 3, 2, and shake that out. Alrighty, go ahead and grab one of your weights. I recommend one of the lighter ones, so if you did have a heavier one you're working with, we're gonna do a high pull with it. So we're gonna be in a lunge here. I want you to sink down towards your right side, reach down, high pull as you come up. When you're ready, we're going 30 seconds on this side. Just kidding, y'all, we're gonna go a full minute on this side just because I wanna make sure we get most bang for our buck right here. Breathe. Most of our other ones, we will split side to side, but this one, we're getting that full work, reaching down. So when you come down, you wanna think that knee is sitting back. So I don't wanna see that knee coming forward. You're still sitting back into that lunge, so think about that. And as that arm comes up, you have that high pull. Watch, we don't have what I call broken wrists. You want those wrists nice and straight as you pull that arm up. Relax that shoulder down, squeeze through that arm, reaching it down and up. We've got 10 more seconds right here. Sink low, pull high. Sink low, keep that chest lifted as you go down. 2, and last one, straight to the other side. Switch sides when you're ready. Sink down, pull it up, reach, and pull. Again, on that pull, watch that arm. That elbow's not coming up high. You're thinking about moving that wrist, that elbow, and that shoulder right in line. If anything, that wrist is slightly lower than that shoulder. It doesn't have to be 100% all the way up there. But as you're pulling up, think about squeezing through that back each and every time. Keep going right here. We have 35 seconds all the way through. You guys got it. Reach and pull. It's reach and pull. Nice and strong. Remember, you can always do this without the weight. So if anytime you need to drop that, you're reaching, pulling up, reaching, pulling up. Even with that arm still squeezing through that back that entire time, it's gonna work no matter what. If you're doing that squeeze, we have 5 more seconds on this side, and then we're moving on. Hang on to it. We're not gonna need that weight. 3, 2, last one. Okay, here's where we're going. We've got a little bit of running or marching. So either you're marching it forward, you're marching it back. And this can be a quick walk, front to back, or give me that run, front to back. If you have a little bit more space, take more space. I'm not gonna run off the camera here, but you guys get it, front and back pedal. Good, front and that back pedal. Quick, 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 quick. Full minute of this. And we're almost halfway through, just like that. A little bit of running, remember, it doesn't have to be that run. If you're like, Ashley, I just got that quick walk in me today, that's where I am, that's where I want you to be. Whatever's working for you, whatever's going to challenge you. If it's really easy, and you're just like, I don't feel like putting in the work, I want you to do it. I want you to pick it up right here. But if you know, I need to protect my body, that high impact is not where I need to be today, I want you to keep it down where you should be. Good. 3, 2, and last one. Good, give me a little jog right here. Next we're gonna do is same thing, but side to side with that run. So you can either take side steps, quick side steps, or you're gonna run, side, tap. That tap is completely optional. Run, 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 run. Good. Think about little suicides right here. Y'all are used to doing those basketball drills. Side, side, side. So you're still running those feet to the side, but keeping yourself forward. Awesome. Top, little taps. Remember those side steps are perfectly fine. Good. Breathe. We're almost there. We've got 20 seconds. If you want, this can even be a little shuffle and shuffle. Or you've got that run and run. 10 seconds. Make it count right here. Then we're gonna go back into some jumping jacks in 5, 4, 3, 2, back to the center from here. Low impact jumping jacks, level 1. You want more, you're sinking low into that squat. So you're deep in that squat right here. Arms are coming out, chest stays lifted. Roll those shoulders back, stay low into it. You're moving quick. You want more? You're right here. Where do you have in you? We're down to our last 4 moves. Good. Nice and strong. Remember, you've got that tap, but you're a little bit lower, so it's not just that little tap where you're doing. I want that whole body into it. You're doing that jumping jack move. And that squat, 20 more seconds. Make it happen right here. Push through. Guys, you're doing awesome out there. Stay with me. Less than 15 seconds. We're gonna have a little back pedal coming up. So instead of that forward run, we're gonna turn around with that back pedal in 5, 4, 3, 2, and check that out. Give yourself some space. It's back pedal. You turn around when you get to the end of that space, and back pedal. Lean slightly forward as you reach those legs back. And look at where you're going. So I don't want you to run into a wall, into a couch, or anything like that. Good. Hopefully you have a little bit more room than me, but that's okay if you don't because you're still getting the work in. Turn around, stop and turn. Good. We're about halfway done with this one, and we have 2 moves after this. These last 2 moves are gonna be a big push. I want you to mentally prepare yourself. What are you gonna give it for these last less than 2.5 minutes? What are you gonna push through? Are you gonna give up, throw in the towel, go sit on the couch the rest of the time? Or are you gonna work and give me everything that you have right here? Good, 10 more seconds for this one. Run, 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 back pedal, back pedal. You're gonna need your weight for the next one and shake that out. All right, y'all. Grab one of your heaviest weights if you have it close by. From here, we're in that squat position. I want you to sink down, rotate, down, rotate. So you're alternating sides right here. Down and rotate, picking up that heel. Think about lifting something heavy as if you're trying to get it onto a shelf. Down, lift, down, rotate, down, rotate. Halfway done. Our last move, you're gonna think a lot. Not a lot, but you're gonna think a good amount because I want you to be thinking about what am I doing instead of I don't wanna be doing this. You guys, it's gonna be our last minute of work. It's what's gonna count. That big push to the end. We have 15 more seconds right here. Hang on to that. I'm gonna show you where you're going. Stay with it right there. We're gonna take it into a single-sided lunge, into a lunge, but we're not gonna alternate sides. With the arms, you're gonna be doing a halo. Go ahead and shake that out. Arms are coming around as you step back. So think about it like this, step back, arms come around and around. Alrighty, y'all. Staying on one side, I'm stepping back with my right leg. I'm gonna move around to the left side of my head in 4, 3, 2, let's go. We've got 15 seconds on this side. And when I tell you, we're gonna stay on the same leg, but we're gonna alternate direction with the arms. 3, 2, switch direction of arms. I'm going towards the right this time. My right leg is still stepping back. Good. All right, step back with that right leg. Next time, you're gonna stay going this direction with the arms, but you're gonna switch legs. In 3, 2, last one. Switch legs. Left leg goes back while we go to the right side. And don't worry too much if you start going the wrong direction. Just do your best to keep yourself even. 4, 3, 2, left leg continues. Switch directions with the arms. Here we go. So you've got those halo arms, keeping those elbows in if you can. Good. We have 5 seconds right here. Push to the end in 3, 2, and the last one. Great work, y'all. Go ahead and drop that weight Hopefully that last one gave you enough to think about that you didn't have to think, oh my gosh, am I almost done yet? So big deep breath in and exhale. Big deep breath in and exhale. Big shoulder rolls to the back. Big shoulder rolls to the front. Great work, bringing those arms forward, rounding through that back. And behind, let's stretch through that chest, pulling those arms back, opening up through that chest. So after this, make sure you get some water, that you recover if you haven't eaten in a while. It's been, 4 hours. Make sure that you guys are getting some food in your body. If it's mealtime, fuel yourself with some great foods. One arm comes across. So getting that lean protein, your healthy fats, your smart carbs, and those fruits and vegetables. And switch sides, arm down and away from the ear. Good. And release that. Awesome, y'all. From here, taking those feet nice and wide, we're gonna hinge forward. If you have a table or chair you wanna rest on, taking it all the way down to the ground, maybe too much today. Otherwise, hinging all the way down to the ground, hands come to the floor. Walking your hands towards the right side. And back over to the left. Good, back to center, slowly rounding yourself all the way up to the top. And from here, nice long reach into that lunge, sink back, knee stays behind that toe, and switch sides. One more time. Switch to the other side. Back to the center, walking those feet back in all the way together. Once those feet are closed, rolling yourself all the way back to the top, stacking the vertebrae. One leg comes forward, back leg behind, tuck that hip under, feeling a stretch through your hip flexor. From here, bent leg, side that's behind, so I've got my right leg behind, right arm goes up and over. And release that, back leg comes up, tucking those hips under, stretching through those quads. You want to keep those knees together right here. So you want that knee coming out wide, keep those knees together. And from here, we're going to switch sides into your other quad stretch. And then we'll go back into the hip flexor stretch on that last side. If you lose your balance, just come back into it, tuck those hips under. Release that. I've got my left leg behind this time, tuck that hip under, reaching that left arm up and over. And release that. One last stretch right here. If you have somewhere you can sit, you can always take this to the ground or take it to our figure 4 stretch. One leg comes across, ankle, up at that knee, hinging forward if you want a little extra stretch right there. I don't know about you guys, but this one is always one of my favorite stretches. And release that. Second side, hinging forward if you need that extra stretch. And release that. Go ahead and slowly send it all the way up. Big deep breath in. And exhale one more time, big deep breath in. And exhale. Again, my name is Ashley with Lily and June Wellness. You guys did awesome today. Be super proud of yourself. And if you have any questions, leave me a comment below. Send me a message. You guys know where to find me, and I'll talk to you soon.